See, that song was AI, and it's really good, right? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
We could all parody songs. Poor Weird Al.
Yeah.
Well, some crazy news over the weekend with Bed Bath Beyond. Their CFO, their chief financial officer, jumped, or let's just say fell, to his death from a 57-story New York City skyscraper on Friday. The medical examiner determined that Gustavo Arnell died by suicide. Just 2 days prior, the CFO informed investors that the company's plan to slash jobs and close 150 Bed Bath Beyond stores was happening. That we all, you might have gotten that news alert. This comes only months after the CEO quit because their business strategy led to plummeting sales. Investors lost faith in this leadership. Wall Street once valued Bed Bath & Beyond at more than $17 billion. Now it's dipped below $1 billion. The company's stock went down 15%, and I guess the guy just couldn't live with that.
Is he, whenever somebody kills themselves for business reasons, I always think of a nationality, like Japanese,
Yeah.
Then I was like, I remember saying, what nationality is this guy? And then I got the Gustavo, which may be a German thing, but I don't know.
German?
I don't know.
Gustavo Arnell.
Gustav, or maybe the O part.
Sounds Spanish speaking with a Gustavo.
I'm just saying, like Americans, we don't do this. We go, it's not my fault.
Yeah. Right.
The fucking fat ass you hired fucked it up.
Exactly.
So go fucking talk to him, dude. Because I was the first guy in the building, the last guy out.
Yeah. Blame the fucking AI. It wasn't me.
Yeah.
You fucking idiot.
You're the guy. I'm the guy who said more wicker hamper.
Yeah.
You guys shot that idea down. Everyone needs a wicker hamper.
Yeah. You got 2 displays with fucking salt lamps, no wicker hampers.
Oh, let's get a third Wonder Mop in here. Move out the hampers. We don't have enough room for wicker. There's always enough room for wicker. But I check the emails. I'm not killing myself. I'm fucking falling up. He may be falling down. I'm going to a bigger company.
This guy does look like an AI amalgam of perhaps every human nationality anyway.
That's true. He's very central casting.
When I heard about this, I thought financial crimes.
Oh.
No, because why else would... If this guy was paid in stock, he would still be okay. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like there was something embezzling, or that was my first thought.
Yeah. No, you might be right about that. So they have a new interim CFO, and good luck to you, Lauren Crossan. I don't know what the hell is going on suddenly with the entire cast of Don't Worry, Darling, but this has been shoved so far up our collective ass this weekend.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, my God. It's the movie directed by Olivia Wilde, and Harry Styles is in it, Chris Pine, and Florence Pugh. And you're like, okay, it's a movie. Let's all move on. We cannot move on. There's like some 7th grade inner cross drama feud, and I got some video for you.
And how much of it is real and how much of it is, the movie's coming out. There's
hard to say. Exactly. Well, it's getting me to talk about it because it was on every news site. So the gossip surrounding this movie is fever pitch central. And Brian, you're going to love this. They're calling it Spitgate.
I like it.
Began trending on Twitter after this really strange video that I'll show you in a second of Harry Styles and Chris Pine at the Venice International Film Festival. Went viral. Okay, so we're going to definitely have to watch this more than once, but hold on. The clip shows Styles coming back to his seat and sort of pursing his lips before taking his seat next to Pine. But the way Pine reacts, it's as though Harry spit in his hands or spit in his lap. And now Harry Styles and Olivia Wilde are supposed to be a thing. She's divorcing or, called it off with Jason Sudeikis to be with him. They're not sitting next to each other. They're never photographed next to each other in all of these photos. So here's the clip. We may need to watch it more than once. Watch Harry Styles' mouth with it, which is not something I thought I'd be saying.
Is he going to be wearing a dress?
Well, worse, in this 70s look. Okay, that was it. And you're like, huh?
Weird.
But now that you know what you're looking for, watch it again.
Spits in his hand?
And then watch Chris Pine's reaction. So what is that?
Well, it looked like Harry Styles walked past him and maybe shot a little spittle at him.
That's what everyone's saying. Now, some people say that's ridiculous. You're reading too much into it. Chris Pine picks up his glasses. Maybe he's like, oh, my glasses. But people won't shut the fuck up about this. See, it looks like he spit something.
Yeah, it looks like he spit something out.
Right.
So that's not all. Then there's this other drama.
He does a weird sort of hi to Olivia Munn, right? Is that what he did?
Hi.
we're broken up, but I got to
see.
do something. Move.
Spit, react.
Looks.
I think he's kind of looking around at the people behind him. Maybe.
Behind him?
Like just kind of
Anyway.
ignoring, whatever.
So they're broken up?
So it's, I don't know.
Ugh.
I'm not there, but now that's all we're talking about. But wait, there's more.
Well, if I may, I'm sorry. Olivia Wilde would have, if they were together, would have at least said, "Honey, your butterfly collar is sticking out of your
That's
coat."
right.
He looks ridiculous.
That's exactly right.
18-inch collar sticking out of his suit.
Did you see Timothy Chalamet's backless onesie that was just...
I think I hate him more than many family members. That
not
takes a lot.
surprised.
I don't
I'm
know
not
why.
surprised
Why
about
do
that.
I hate Timothy Chalamet? Why do I hate him so much?
I had him too.
Why? Why do I hate him?
He's
Smug
he's
or
off-putting.
something?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he seems too big for his britches.
Something.
He was really
Yeah.
good in that movie with Steve Carell, the drug addict son.
Yeah,
He knows he's a talented actor.
There's
for
many
sure.
fine actors that don't bug the shit out
Yeah.
of us. He
Yeah.
bugs the shit out of me.
And how creepy was this? In the B-roll, a lot of the B-roll for the Army Hammer doc, it's a lot of Timothy Chalamet and Army Hammer together, because remember they were in Call Me By Your
yeah.
Name?
Right.
A lot
Ooh.
of crazy shit. So anyway, just to put a bow on this, Florence Pugh is the sweetheart of Don't Worry, Darling. She's sort of the star of the movie. Apparently there's beef because Shia LaBeouf originally was cast to play her opposite, but then some shit went down on set, and Olivia Wilde said the actors didn't feel safe, and he got booted for her boyfriend, Harry Styles.
He's insane, but I love him.
Yeah, me too.
Sorry,
You were
Shia.
say Honey Boy?
Yeah,
That's amazing.
Great. He's great.
So a lot of seventh grade drama. The critics, any guesses what the movie's at? I mean, you saw the applause and a lot of buzz around it.
I will say this.
I heard it's underwhelming.
If you're going to get a bunch of woke pussies and Hollywood types who count like you putting your hand on their shoulders assault or any unwanted advance is a sexual assault or everything's an attack or everything's a transgression or I felt unsafe. Let me tell you what a working environment can handle. A working environment can handle like 3 of those assholes for every 30 normal fucking people there are. It's like we can handle 3 vegetarians for every 30 normal fucking people that weren't molested and didn't have something to prove. Once we hit our saturation level with them, now it's fucking entitled pussy, put upon entitled pussy, on put upon entitled pussy crime. Like everyone's been on a set where there's like that one fucking hard to work with douche or chick or the hair chick who's brought her cat and holds it while she's combing your hair or whatever. Like all their dietary restrictions. This now is the lion's share of those people are those fucking Hollywood pussies who are, how many pronouns are there? How can you address? What if everyone had their panties in a bunch all the time because he said her, he, or them, or fucked up a pronoun or did something or felt like something was an assault or attack or something? If everyone has their panties in a bunch, then they're all going to go at it. That's what this is. That's the new world order. You have a whole cast of fucking prima donna woke pussies, and they've all managed to piss each other off. Like I've said all the time, you can have a nice person and an asshole, or you can have 2 nice people. If you have 2 assholes working in the same place, they go at it.
Right.
Yeah.
So this is 11 assholes, and they're all going at it.
That's right.
And that's what's going to happen from this day
to the
forward.
benefit of us, because it seems like this is the show. The movie's not even the show.
That's exactly right. People want this movie.
Yeah.
Also, footnote to this, she directed the movie Olivia Wilde, an actor hiring actors and working with them. You're going to get that, you know what I mean, that more volatile mix, I think, rather than like a professional director.
Right.
Career
well,
director.
They're saying their performances are great. Florence Pugh is amazing. Harry Styles goes through an array of accents, which that's fun.
Yay.
I guess 58.
58? Adam, any guesses on Rotten Tomatoes?
Rotten Tomatoes with the critics.
Yes.
Because maybe this is the kind
Just
of thing
critics.
that the 47. I haven't
Gentlemen?
heard of it.
I think it's high. I think it's going to be like in the 80s or something.
But the people will be lower.
Well, we don't have people yet because it hasn't premiered, but go ahead, Will.
I'm going to say $1, Drew.
Perfect score. Adam, very close at 41.
Ooh.
So good.
Sounds like one of those bad movies you might have to take a look at.
Yeah.
I don't get into that rarefied air. I'm a 25 and below kind of guy. Okay. I don't know where Cobra is, but it can't be above 25.
Oh, that's
none of the greats.
That movie was so fucking formative to me, dude. I sold a movie called Dan Mintner Badass for Hire. Shit, this has got to be close to 12 or 13 years ago to New Line, and it had a lot of Cobra-esque shit, and it was kind of like an Austin Powers treatment of Cobra.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting. So send up on Cobra.
Yeah.
Never made, of course.
Yeah, that warehouse scene. Nobody knows what I'm talking about. It's very funny, Jeff.
I wouldn't have been interested in it because probably would have been funny.
Yeah,
it's very
a little
funny.
too funny. Can't be made now if you know what I mean.
I'm sad.
Cobretti, 18.
People didn't even have it fresh. 43.
But Stallone loves it.
Good.
That's the beauty of it.
That's what's up.
Stands by it.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do a little bit more of the gossipy stuff. If you didn't either grow up during this time or have kids during this time, you wouldn't know who she was. I didn't either. But in the vein of what we talk about sometime on the show, like if you don't want people to talk badly about you, you should have behaved better. Well, this woman takes the cake. Former Nickelodeon star Jennette McCurdy, she has shared an excerpt from her new book, and the book is called "I'm Glad My Mom Died," and it's a picture of her on the front. No, Brian, no. He's going to drop that in later. Of her holding an urn and like smiling. And she talked about it with the ladies at Red Table Talk recently and included this email her mother once sent to her when she saw a picture of Jennette with like a guy she didn't like on TMZ. Hold on a second. So Jennette was on iCarly and she was on a show called Sam and Cat. She was Sam, I guess, and the other one was Ariana Grande as she was coming up, and revealed that her mother exploited, tormented, and manipulated her for years, according to a press release, in what had to be a very cathartic moment for Jennette. Here's a clip of her reading from the book.
This is an email that my mom sent me. Dear Net, I am so disappointed in you. No. You used to be my perfect little angel, but now you are nothing more than a little, all caps, slut, floozy, all used up. And to think, you wasted it on that hideous ogre of a man. I saw the pictures on a website called TMZ. I saw you rubbing his disgusting hairy stomach. I knew you were lying about Colton. I had told her I was with a friend, Colton. Add that to the list of things you are. Liar, conniving, evil. You look pudgier too. It's clear you're eating your guilt. Thinking of you with his ding-dong inside of you makes me sick. Sick. I raised you better than this. What happened to my good little girl? Where did she go? And who is this monster that has replaced her? You're an ugly monster now. I told your brothers about you and they all said they disown you just like I do. We want nothing to do with you. Love, Mom. Or should I say Deb, since I am no longer your mother. P.S. Send money for a new fridge. Ours broke.
Whoa! Not since the family of, was it $1 Million Baby?
Yeah, oh, yeah. Yes. Hillary Swank.
He bought us a house. Who's going to pay the insurance on this? Come on, we're going to Disney World while you're in a coma. Wow, that's a mom.
Yeah.
Worth writing a book about.
Yeah, for sure.
Wow. And who was she with? Harvey Keitel?
I looked it up. I mean, she's had a string of like...
Who has hairier belly than Harvey Keitel?
I looked up a bunch of her boyfriends. They didn't seem particularly
Sasso.
hirsute.
I don't know. Maybe it would have been. How you could get a wax
Apparently
and stuff. Now they got this
her.
Yeah. She also did a weird thing because clearly, like when people get on, like where they go, like she goes, "You're getting pudgy." And you're clearly eating your feelings. Also, you let him put his Twinkie in you. She was definitely, she was on a snack.
Yeah.
She was on a, did she say Twinkie?
Ding dong.
Ding dong.
Oh, he said ding dong?
Well, ding dong is a treat too.
Yeah.
That's a treat too.
Yeah.
His chocolate dial.
See, I turned it into Twinkie because the ding dong seemed
ding dong is two chocolate
that's
cupcakes,
the circle,
isn't it?
right? Not the Swiss cake
the
roll.
Twinkie seemed insertable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's right.
I wonder if Jennette McCurdy's mom is actually an AI and that was a glitch. I'm joking, of
the
course.
Matrix.
Yeah, she seems like a horrible bitch. And I think it's a good thing that Jennette McCurdy's out there talking shit. She's dead anyway.
That's the thing. That's what when people say don't speak ill of the dead.
Fuck
well, then
that.
she shouldn't have lived like that if she didn't want to be talked about like that.
Yeah,
I like the new fridge addendum.
Yeah.
Ours
Fantastic.
Yeah.
It's fucking awesome.
Oh,
boy.
my God.
Yeah.
Tremendous.
There's all kinds.
Although, not that I say we should swing that far to that side, but. I did do a parent-teacher virtual conference or whatever. My son is a fair to middling student, and they're very nice. Some say too nice. You know what I mean? Like, way too forgiving, way too encouraging. Like we can go too far the other direction here. Yeah. Sometimes people need a little kick in the ass.
Oh. They're just afraid of getting fired though nowadays.
Right.
Teachers are, everyone's scared.
Yeah,
everyone's scared but Jennette McCurdy's ghost mom.
That's right.
I wouldn't know where to bring this up otherwise, but we had our fantasy draft last night with your son, and he won the league last year. He named his team the reigning champs, but reign is R-A-I-N.
Adam's like, what's the joke?
That's wrong. That's incorrect.
But maybe it's raining men, like it's raining champs.
Likely.
Well, you got to do.
It's raining champs.
Hallelujah. Well, I mean,
that's the Hank Williams Jr. version of the Monday night theme.
Well, no, we're doing
it's raining champs. Hallelujah on Monday night.
If you're going to name your fantasy football team the Devil Dogs is with a Z.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean? You have to misspell. That's a big component of fantasy football. All right. It's raining champs. All right, should we bring it home, Gina Grad?
I think we should. I'm Gina Grad, and that's the news. I'm glad my mom died. You motherfucker.
That was the news with Gina Grad.
Oh, no.
It wasn't me, it was the AI.
All right. Cap City Comedy Club this Friday, Saturday. Speaking of raining men, Brian Bosworth on stage on Friday. The Boz will be up there. Many questions.
Stone Cold. And then some.
That's right. Oh, Stone Cold.
His movie, Stone Cold.
Movie ever.
That promo lives in my head. The TV commercial where it's like, Stone Cold. And then he goes, and then some.
Oh. Didn't that movie come out after Cobra? That movie to me seemed heavily influenced by Cobra.
Chad, do you think AI could ever come up with Stone Cold or Cobra?
AI would come up with Cobra 2 through 1 million. You could watch Cobra every day, a different version of it with whoever you want. Brian Bosworth, Sylvester Stallone, whoever.
Not only are you not changing his mind, he's proving your point.
They could do it, but it wouldn't mean anything to me because I know it was a computer shitting it out. It wasn't a real artist there making horrible art.
That's fair, and I think that's an attitude that probably everybody who is alive today will have some part of, but that'll bleed out.
Yeah.
The pod is called Dudesy, and it's a very compelling premise.
Cheers.
It's the first podcast run by artificial intelligence. Chad and Will, thank you guys for coming out. Just go to amcurl.com for all the live shows and the new book, Everything Reminds Me of Something. It's out as we speak. Until next time, this is Will for Chad and Bald and Gina. Say it. Mahalo.